So this is where I'm at. I forgot to record the other day. It's been pretty busy, but the modification to the first couple of jumps worked really well. Obviously it wasn't rock hard, it's pretty dry and bit soft still, so yeah, but I tested it, it worked. It all works without pedaling now, which I couldn't get through it without pedaling before, so I'm pretty happy with that. Super windy. Basically going to rip out this jump. So it's a jump, then a roller, then another jump. First jump's way too close to the corner, I think, so I'm going to basically pull that back almost its own length. So I've got the rake here somewhere. Hard to see in this light. But the rake's there somewhere. That's roughly where the takeoff is going to be. So I'll give you another 3 meters of flat, 3 or 4 meters of flat before the takeoff. I'm just going to do some sort of step down and rip the roller back and just spread everything out a bit, chill it out. Yep. So yeah, I changed the end of the berm slightly. There's a bit more like a sort of a ball, so it kind of was rounded that way and rounded that way. I've kind of just mellowed the whole thing out a little bit, made it a bit more conventional. It's still kind of got a bit of a roller out of the end of it. That's the old drain. So the old jump went up basically where this is, Basically went right there. So yeah, I've opened it right up. This is the takeoff, pretty mellow. Definitely progressing with my finish straight off the digger. It's rideable. So yeah, basically the landing was sort of here, and then it came down, and there's a big roller there. That's all gone. That's just a bit of a pretty long mellow landing, and even this bowl is slightly downhill. It just continues on a couple of degrees of grade, and then I haven't actually changed this takeoff yet. All I think I've got to do to have a little test ride is I think I'll jump in the digger and just flatten this out a bit. Quick 5-minute sketchy job. So I rode it. Step down feels pretty good. I'm going to take a bit off the top, like off the takeoff, make that not as high, so a bit more direct. You won't fall as far, probably not heaps, probably this much. I'm going to make this takeoff mellower, and I'm going to take about, it's a little steep and sudden. Takeoff's not very tall and it's quite steep, so I'm going to mellow it out, and by doing so shorten the jump a little bit. I think it's going to work a lot better. I think it's going to feel nicer, and that should make this first section ride pretty darn well. It should just be pretty easy and cruisy, and then yeah, go from there. So yeah, I'll bring the digger in, rip this takeoff up, and make it pretty again. Yeah, take about 5 degrees off it, and should make it a bit more chill. I just want you to be able to ride this without pumping too much, or especially not pedaling, but definitely not even pumping too much, and just sort of roll through, hit jumps, and make it super cruisy and fun. Anyway, on with the show.